Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the merry Moonbase with progress having been made. We have suit docks full of suits. Dupes in this base are in suits. It's awesome. Still waiting on a couple of plants to grow. Their body temperature is like 1 degree off, but stifled plants still count as part of the nature reserve. What do we need for bedroom? Oh, decor item. Okay. I was like, why am I not getting the even better bed bonus for this? And it's because I haven't put in the decor item. Thimbleweed-wise, I ate all my backup polluted water. So I turned off most of the thimbleweeds. And I'm thinking about, this has gone dormant. So yeah, I'm gonna seal this back in with a door. And I'll leave the cold water running through it. And that way, I can open it if I need to let water out for some reason, but this is now active. This went dormant. Ooh. That's dormant for a very long time. How long are you active? Another 28 cycles. Anyway, I should have enough water stored up, and I can start getting down to magma and fun with volcanoes now that I have suits. But I want to get all of that water out of there. So I think I'm just going to do that so we can get the ethanol and the other stuff to flow off. Over here, I'm trying to bootstrap these guys up to suit docks. They have one thimbleweed. And yeah, I hired another dupe, but they just don't go to the bathroom enough. They just don't. Yeah, let's mop all that up. This erupted the second time. I got that one tile of magma out of it before it didn't pour enough rocket fuel. And so I got that much petroleum and before I turned it off. Okay, I'm like, you should be just about landed. I found the next planet, and my researcher dupe has been absolutely crushing it. Let's get them out of the rocket. Interesting. I wonder if that's not a bug, but the rocket landing without fuel means that there's no rocket exhaust. Weird. Yeah, so these guys have been in space the entire time I was building the suit docks. So we'll look at the research here in a second, but you have to go through and reassign. What do you mean ineligible? Get out of the rocket, man. Get out of the rocket. There you are. It should not be that hard. And adjustment. Okay, so research-wise, we are on to this, and you can see that was one trip. On that last telescope trip, my space researcher did that much research. Finished off the last little bit of that one and cranked this out while waiting for rad bolts. So I might have to up my rad bolt production if I want it to go faster. I can do that. I have power now. We'll get rid of this ladder. And we'll move that automation over. We're just going to set it like that. That way we can get rid of this. Somebody? Sometimes you just wonder what the heck the dupes are doing. Alright, now they're finally building it. I might change my save times. Most of my crashes have been loading the game. I haven't had too many while playing. So let's just do that. And game. We'll set that to every 5. Hopefully I don't lose a bunch of stuff. But we'll put in a third rad bolt generator. One thing I've noticed over here is there is some solid nuclear waste. I don't know what created that. Okay, perfect. So you're getting 47, 61, 73. So not a huge amount, but you know, an extra shot a cycle will help out immensely. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this to pump some of that down. I've got, oh, damn. Never mind, I've only got 6 cycles. I don't know why I popped that if I was just gonna do this anyway. Yeah, and then this can fill up with water, and then I can just use that automation to open the door and let the water out if I ever need it. I was going to ship some thimbleweed over here to make some suits, but I don't have any. Printable. And nobody I want. Toss a shine in. Okay, well they should have reloaded this rocket. We've got dirt, we've got plastic. Alright, let's send them back on their way. I want to get the telescope going. Oh, well I don't need to see what's in orbit there. That's my main planet. So let's just go. I'm trying to think of where I think the next planet will be that I can see with a petroleum rocket. So 1, 2, 3. Now let's go there. 1, 2, 3. And Oscar. And inside of here, the pipe trick, having the vent on the bottom, has worked out great. It's not super overpressurized, and it's getting rid of the carbon dioxide at a reasonable clip. Just gotta remember to put their suits back on. Yeah, they've got 40,000 calories of berry sludge. Everything should be all nice and loaded up. Very nice. Need to put in a bookmark down here. Control 4. Alright, now we got a bookmark. This other pump is cleaning up the gas. That one's still flooded. How come nobody's building my door? Whatever. And then, otherwise on this base, I'm just starting to core it out. Just digging up everything, let it all drop. We got some more... I guess there isn't any wolframite up there. Now that I can see that, it's just more ice. And, anti-entropy nullifier. Reachable food. Alright, luckily you have a suit, you're not going to starve or suffocate. Do you not have any igneous rock near you? Yeah, there's some right there. Oh, and you made a mess in your suit. How did you even get up there? No, let's prepare the mop. And then as for the suits, they're getting picked up here and then shipped over. Yeah, I'm still waiting on building a few. That way there'll always be a couple on the rails the sweepers can grab. Oh, yeah, this is probably running too much stuff, isn't it? Oh god, I'm running everything off of here. Oops. Well, let's disconnect that. Current load is still too high. You can connect to there. Alright, I'm gonna have a think about that. Your potential load is high, but oh, you're not doing hardly anything. Alright. It's not good. Okay. Oh, that's just the way this game goes, is you connect to the closest wire and then realize that you shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's disconnect that filter for now. Star map wise, these guys are heading out. I can't see anything on this planet, but I know it's got the tungsten volcanoes, the chlorine vent. What I'm actually looking for is the Magma planet. In reading the update notes, apparently they made a change, and somewhere is now the void in space, and I'm guessing the way you activate it is a thing that on my world gen is going to be on the Magma planet, but apparently they moved. So I generated this, and then they changed it. So, yeah, the world gen code for this definitely won't work, but there is something I want to go see that apparently does something to the void. It is too bad you can't prioritize what research things are doing. So I want to turn you off, because my space researcher is now done, and I don't want to waste all of his time in space. So I'm going to do that. Oh, this is set to always. So I basically want him to keep doing... How do you not have any water? No, you've got that. Oh, that's why. I'm now bringing in full polluted water, and this, I'm betting, has got a whole bunch of germs in it. Yep. So the way to get this started again is let this fill up a little bit. Let a couple packets through. And that should work. I might need to get another... Alright, well, I'm going to micromanage this just to get it started. You need 3 full containers for it to clean the whole way, to be cleaned in one pass. If I should just put in a valve, that'll be easier. Valve will lower this down to like 9.9 kilos or something just enough so that this can keep rotating. There we go. Now I just need a dupe to change the amount. There they are. And so now it is just slightly less than 10 kilos, so anything that comes up this pipe can slowly bleed through, and then it will automatically get started again, and I don't have this problem. So I do need to keep, like, hopping my research back and forth, because I want the rad bolts over here. So now bubbles can work on that. And as soon as it's out of rad bolts and I switch back and forth, there's just a lot of micromanaging. Oh, my rocket has reached here. We'll see what we find. And my researcher is just going nuts. It's only 250. I thought this one was more. Okay. Alright, well now that he's asleep, we can switch back. Set micromanagement and turn those back on. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're just waiting to see what the rocket finds. So far, this is stabilized nicely. It also didn't do the bouncy thing on the tiles. None of these are at negative 180. So I don't precisely know what wasn't causing that. I wonder if I just cooled it down so slow that it didn't drop from a tile above. Oh, that's you. I keep hearing that thing from this. It pisses me off. Alright, well, that wasn't a planet. That was an organic mass field. So, let's bring the rocket back, bring them this way, and they can hopefully find some more stuff. That's too bad. I was really hoping that'd be a planet. Yeah, this whole area was just super cold, and even though I have a loop going through it, it's not warming up very fast. I might even hook this back up. This is my hydrogen heating loop solution. I take the hot hydrogen out of here and just warm this area up, which then helps spread out some heat. Low-tech, low-cost solutions. Well, that's just amazing. So I got one reed fiber over here, and it dropped a seed. Not that I have any polluted water, but first seed off of the first reed fiber. How are you guys doing? Yeah, so we're just... don't know if I want to hire a fourth dupe over here. I guess it'd be good. If I find another digger builder, someday I want to send over to this... not you. This planet. This is all nice and sealed in. It's up to full pressure. But, like, I just want to absolutely demolish all of this to stop all this outgassing. And stop all these plug slugs from eating all of the metal. Holy God. That's where all that hydrogen came from. It sounds like my volcano is going to go off. It's like another cycle and a half. That will be awesome. Plenty of question marks over here, which means once these guys get a suit, they'll get a telescope. And we can probably see a few of those. I doubt any of them are a planet, though, which is too bad. Oh, my rocket is just about to come in for a landing, so let's get Atmos suits on. And turn it. See, and this time you didn't give me the fuel warning and you have exhaust. Interesting. Alright. So I probably won't send them back out again until I'm done with the rad research for the liquid fuel tank, just because that's better. Why are you still overloading? I got this below... Oh no, that's old and I missed it. Anyway, let's see, Volcano should be just about to go off. I purposely left this off so that this would automatically cycle once I get it down in temperature. Nice. It's flowing correctly. And it looks like I will get 2 tiles out of it this time. I mean, right now I'm not getting any temperature benefit, any counterflow. So this is working as hard as it possibly can, but only at 2.5 kilos. Might as well just set that up to 3. This because this produces 3.3, and that will get me the fastest amount up into here. I just want to see this cycle. I got it set to 575 degrees. Printables. Pause that for a second. I really want a digger. Let's pop that. That, then I can clean up all the salt water and it'll stop getting hypothermia. Probably another 2 or 3 cycles and this should dig. There we go. Doors open, digging happens. Digging goes on for too long because it's supposed to dig through 2. And you refill. And looks like we've got enough for a whole other cycle. Perfect. I like it when things work. There's my digger. Alright, let's mop all that. I know, there's going to be a whole mess of water down here. Just the way that it is. And soon he'll be able to be in a suit and it'll be much better. How close are we? Yeah, we're about halfway to the next tile. And as soon as it starts to counterflow, I'll turn this back down. Now that this is super hot, this doesn't close nearly as often because it injects so much heat. And yeah, we're still only on 1 reed fiber because now that I have 2 plants, yeah, they eat the polluted water, but only grow half as much because there's 2 of them. That's annoying. And we got another 200 rad bolt research to go. We're almost at the point where as this pops up and down, when the actual drop of oil settles here, these numbers will fluctuate. And I should start seeing some fly over the top. Basically, once this gets to half full, then a solid tile of oil appears down here, and that's enough to push this over. Where are we at temperature-wise? Oh, we've still got 700 degrees to go before we have to cycle it again, which should be enough time for the volcano to go off. And then this will go much better once they have a suit. What's the pressure in here? 11. Still haven't gotten a second reed fiber yet. Should just about do it. These tiles need to be at 750. I'm worried about how hot that petroleum is, but it should get cooled down by this stuff coming in, no problem. And at 726, so this next one should do it. There it is. Yeah, the petroleum's already down to like 100 degrees right here. Now, bring you down. And now that crude oil's coming up nicely in temperature. All right, we have achieved petroleum boiler. And I think what I'm going to do for my polluted water issues is start using up some of this natural gas. So yeah, I'm going to build a natural gas generator just to help feed power onto here, even though I've got plenty of solar. At some point I'll want more power. No idea if this will work, but I'm going to put in a soda fountain and a jukebox running off of my natural gas generator. Might need to put some more batteries in it. And then that will produce the carbon dioxide to feed the soda fountain, which will then produce polluted water to feed into the thimbleweeds. Maybe. Now we just gotta wait for them to build it all. And even these little projects sometimes just take longer than expected, but we're just about there. This is high priority. Yeah, I'm like, let's up the priority on that so I don't dump my polluted water out into nowhere. Oh, you are not connected. I'm like, I should be pumping the natural gas. There, I was worried about this pressure getting up too high, but it's only at 12 kilos. Alright, well, looks like they gotta sleep again. Very good, it looked like that worked. My crude oil is still there, and we're starting to flow petroleum around. Alright, we can get on to full plastic production here shortly. I want to make sure I've got plenty of petroleum in here before I start pumping. We're still at 900 degrees, and you're settling in around 390. What the hell was that? Did anyone else just see that big sparkly streak? Wonder if that's one of my dupes having a sparkle streamer in the game just drew it across my screen. Weird. I think I'm ready to turn this on. I'm an idiot. I am not ready to turn this on. I forgot that bit. Well, we're gonna make a bit of a mess. Ah, now that that's built, now we can turn this on. Alright, now we're gonna make thimbleweed. We've got carbon dioxide, it's not much, and that's fine. Oh, and plumbing. Very good deal. Well, the petroleum boiler is up and running. We've seen another planet. Once I can start shipping petroleum back to the main base, then I can launch my rockets further, and I should be just about done with this research. Another, 160. we're going to call that a very productive day. Don't want a narcoleptic. Fine. Anyway. Thank you all very much for watching. I really am enjoying this map. I like the small bases on Spaced Out. I really am going to repeat this a lot, that I found the big base didn't force you to go to the other planets. But now if I want gold, I need to come over here. And so that's going to be the next mission. Now that I've got rockets and petroleum, we're going to go settle the next planet. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you over there.